Class 3, this is part 2 for lesson number 5, the internet. Open page number 57. In this video, we will study about how to display a specific web page on internet. So children, for this you have to follow some of the rules and steps. So the first step is you have to click on the web browser. Whatever web browser is present on your computer screen, you have to click on it. In your book, they have chosen Internet Explorer. So you can see the icon of Internet Explorer on the taskbar. It's next to Start button. So the first step is to click on that Internet Explorer icon from the taskbar. When you click on this icon, the Internet Explorer window appears. Like you can see on your second picture which is given in your books. Now you have to click on this highlighted area. I have marked the circle around it so that it will be very easy for you to understand. The arrow is also given in your books. You can check that arrow as well. When you click on that area, it will get highlighted because it is the current web page address. So it will get highlighted. Okay, what you have to do next is just press a backspace key and you can type the URL of the web page where you want to go or which you want to display on your screen. All right, for this you need to know the URL, that is the unique address of the web page where you want to go or which you want to display on your screen. So after writing the URL of the page which you want to display, press enter key and you will see the web page will appear on your screen. And the fourth and the last step is after finishing your web browsing, your browsing through the information on the web, you can click close button to close the Internet Explorer. So there are very simple 3 steps. First, you have to click on Internet Explorer icon, that is your web browser, any web browser. If you have Mozilla Firefox, you have to click Mozilla Firefox, whatever icon you have. All right, then second step is you have to click on that URL area, that is the highlighted one area. And after clicking on that area, what you have to do, you have to just type the URL of the web page and then you will click on enter, press the enter key from your keyboard. And after using or doing your work on the internet, on the web browser, you can click on close button. Okay, so this is how you can display a specific web page. Next, page number 58, best practice for online safety. Now children, as we studied in our previous video that there are so many disadvantages of using internet. So to be very secure and stay safe, we have to follow some rules and we have to follow these rules on regular basis so that nobody will harm you and you will not face any kind of trouble while using internet. First one is choose strong password. So children, whenever you're using any kind of social networking sites or any accounts you're making on internet like Google account or your Facebook accounts, so you need to give a strong password. Don't give very simple passwords which can be easily guessed by others like your birth dates or your name. They can easily guess those. Give a little strong password which includes numbers and special characters so that nobody can able to guess that password. Okay, so we always have to give little strong password which not be easily guessed by the strangers or anyone, those who are even close to you. Second, never store your password. Children, Whenever you open any account, many browsers can prompt you to save your password so that you do not need to type them each and every time you visit the same website. You should never store the password. In fact, not even in your own computer, because then anyone who uses your computer can easily use your account information. Never open untrusted email. Children, sometime you will get an email message with attachment or link unless you are expecting it, or it is from a trusted source or the person you know. You should never open that. Okay, because it may contain virus which is dangerous for your computer. Next, use antivirus. We should must install antivirus program and then scan the entire computer so that it is free of viruses and other attacks. You should update the antivirus program regularly. Never share your personal information. This point you should always remember. You should never share your personal information like your uh, home address, your telephone number, your school name, your parents' office address to any stranger on the internet, because they may misuse that information. Next, use private mode in the browser. Always use private browsing while using the internet at public place, like when you go out in somebody home and you're using their computer or in internet cafe. So by using private mode, your browser will not store your password or internet files and data entered by you when you exit the browser. Next, page number 59, responsibility of a digital citizen. Now children, while using computer, now first we have to understand what are digital citizen. If you are using a computer and the information generated by it, then you are a digital citizen. Okay, so if we are using computer or even mobiles and we use the information generated by it, then we are the digital citizen. And children, if we are working on internet or computer, we have some kind of rules which we need to follow. It is must for everyone. Okay, so rules are like this. First one is that we have to use the computer only and only for education purpose when we are at school. In fact, at home also you can use it for playing games, but for shorter period of time. Okay, but at school you have to use the computer for education purpose only. Second, you will keep your computer safe and secure all the time. Safe and secure means upload antivirus and update it, so you can save and keep your computer safe and secure. Third, always visit appropriate website that promote your learning. Okay, like YouTube videos of your school websites, they are for your learning, so you can use this. Okay, fourth point, always listen to your mind, and this will protect your private information. Never share your personal information to anyone. Fifth, always log out and never store your password, and not even share your password with your best friends or anyone else. Okay, sixth, uh, always respect others by using kind words. Never use such harsh word and words which can harm others. Okay, and never, last point is say no to misbehave when you are online. Okay, And if somebody is misbehaving with you, you have to inform an adult at near to you. If you are using internet in the school and somebody is using abusing language or misbehaving with you in the school, you can inform your teacher, and at home you can inform your parents. So these are the some responsibility which you need to follow when you are using computer or internet. Okay, now we are done with this chapter, and I request you all to please read the chapter thoroughly and try to understand it. Thank you.